Good class tonight.
Yeah, it was okay.
No way, that was a fun one.
Yeah, I just can't believe nobody came out with us again tonight.
You know, it's because it's a work night. You know, everyone's got to work early in the morning. I think they wanted to be here.
Yeah, but I feel like they're all avoiding me.
What? No way. You had a great class. Super funny tonight.
Yeah, but did you see that one scene?
The airplane scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything was going great.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm the pilot. Charlotte, you're the co-pilot. Then all of a sudden, she turns around and goes, no, you're my dad, and you're hitting on me. I didn't know what to do. I was so taken aback.
She really threw you a curveball with that one. But you yes-anded it. I mean, you kept the scene going. You were a supportive team player.
Yeah, but I just don't want anybody to think I'm like a pervert.
No way. No way. You were the hero of the class because, I mean, a lot of people would have just got frustrated and, you know, crashed the plane, so to speak. I mean, you kept the plane up in the sky is what you did. You're a hero.
I am glad the teacher used it as an example.
Yeah, I mean, look, this challenge to yes-and things in our everyday life, it's going to be a good one. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, I'm not so much worried about, like, the yes part. I think it's going to be the anding part.
Yeah. I think, like, if a bartender offers you another round and you say yes, and then you enthusiastically drink the beer, I think it's, like, metaphorical, you know? It's all about your attitude.
Yeah. You know, we are always talking about getting extra practice.
Yeah, these are more reps. These are a lot of reps you're going to get.
So, yeah, I'm just going to go into it with a great attitude and see what happens.
See what happens. Maybe you'll get promoted at work or something. You never know.
You never know.
Yeah. You ready for class?
Oh, yeah.
How'd your week yes-anding go?
It's a little rough.
Or I should say it started out pretty well. I actually made a sale.
Hey, Mr. Anderson.
I decided to yes-and a customer. When the customer asked me if he was guaranteed to make money, I said yes, and you're guaranteed to make a lot more than that.
Yes-anding doesn't mean you can go around lying to people.
I know. I just went with it. And it was going so well, and we made such a beautiful connection. I learned all about his life and his family, shared some laughs, and...
You're gonna take this right up to the top. Okay, so I can mark you down for an account then.
He decided to go ahead and buy the account. It was great. I love calls like that. I was ecstatic. It was my biggest sale of the year. Then I decided to take that good energy into a company-wide meeting on why sales are so low. And they asked if anybody had any ideas, and I assumed that it was truly anybody and not just the managers. So I decided to give my 2 cents on it as to how we could go about fixing it. So I had my whole plan laid out, and I explained it to them. It was a great idea. And it turns out they didn't really want my idea and thought it was pretty terrible. I didn't know they were just asking the managers. So I got completely embarrassed in front of the whole entire company.
Oh man, that's rough.
Then I thought my day was looking up again. This girl that I like at work came up and asked me if I actually wanted to get drinks. And so I got so excited, I decided to yes-and it. And I told her we should get Stacy involved too, and really do some mind melding and networking. Well, it turns out she mistook that for me making a sexual advance involving another female employee at work. So she reported me to HR.
Can I come in?
I tried to explain it to him that it was all just a big misunderstanding, and how I was just discussing with her about how we could be more successful at work. Well, they didn't buy it, and they gave me an official workplace warning.
You totally deserve that.
Then on top of all that, my manager found out that I made that sale earlier in the day by guaranteeing the guy he would make money. He made me call him back and explain to him how dangerous trading was so that the company wouldn't be liable.
Yeah, I was calling to tell you you may not make money.
And of course I lost the account.
Yeah, your whole profit could go just right into the ground.
Yeah, you could even lose your house. So, do you want that account or no? No? Okay, bye.
You gave up.
Yeah, I know.
How did yours go?
Oh man, really good. I really learned a lot about myself.
I think everything went really well with this experiment. I found myself walking downtown and went for a little stroll. I made this really awkward eye contact with a homeless lady. So I yes-anded that action, and I actually ended up sparking a conversation with her. It was really nice. I even sat down with her.
Beautiful day out here on Michigan Avenue, huh? God, never sat down here before. The buildings, they look so big.
Wait, you sat down next to her? What did you guys talk about?
Just about the weather, small talk. It was like I found myself trying to be in an improv scene with her.
I should come out here more often. I mean, this is actually kind of a nice little breeze down here from all the exhaust. Wow.
And, one thing led to another, and I started making more money than she was.
How?
Well, someone assumed that I was homeless, and, well, I couldn't say no to that. I had to yes-and the situation, so I made a buck.
Why didn't you just tell him you weren't homeless?
I couldn't say I wasn't a homeless person. That would defeat the whole purpose of the Yes and project. And in the moment, I felt kind of homeless.
Yes. And you know what? I'll take your money. Oh, thank you so much. Look at that, I made a buck.
I was literally on someone else's level. The ground level, that is.
Makes sense. So did you give the dollar to the homeless lady?
No, I was working for it. After I had the out-of-body experience me and the homeless lady, I decided to call my grandpa and tell him about the interaction. He was really happy to hear that I did something uncomfortable. And then he challenged me to go to the off-track betting place, and he said to play the dog and pony show. I yes-anded the entire situation. I walked in there with my dollar, I talked to the guy behind the counter, and I parlayed that dollar, and I made $40.
No way.
I was elated after I won all that money, so I decided to go to my favorite park and catch up on some of my Tinder activities. I had a few messages from fake Russian bots and, those hookers that try to get you to take them on fake dates. But, that's okay. I got through it. And as I was scrolling, I found myself yes-anding every girl that I saw. And I finally got a match. And she messaged me first. It was awesome. She said she was right around the corner, and I said, hey, I just won a bunch of money. Margaritas on me. So I took the risk and I met up with her. I yes-anded the entire situation. Thankfully, she was a girl and not a 40-year-old man, which was pretty cool. But I did blow all my money on margaritas.
Really?
But you know what? Whatever. I even got a second date.
Shit, I gotta get better at this yes-anding stuff.